name is Escalera-Padron, and this is going to be my presentation on my GSTR 14 paper, Waste Energy, the Receiving Renewable Energy Source. Waste energy is the process of converting heat from waste incineration to energy in the form of electricity or steam. Now, what goes into these incinerators is MSW, municipal solid waste, which consists of paper, yard trimmings, glass, plastics. Keep in mind that a lot of this stuff can be actually recycled. But this process started in 1876 in Europe and in 1885 in the US, because these nations and other nations which have this similar technology have a large-scale waste accumulation problem where a lot of mass public and businesses produce a lot of waste and they are unsure of what to do with it. So this technology, this method seemed like a miracle solution because it allows them to reduce the amount of waste that they have in landfills while reducing the amount of gases that the landfills emit, and potentially creates jobs through managing these plants and operating the incinerators. But now, is it really the answer? We've already looked at the pros. Now looking at the cons, which obviously there are some, consist of negative atmospheric impact because these incinerators have specialized filters which actually do not capture all pollutants. These pollutants can endanger individuals, can undermine recycling as well as the efforts of WT undermines recycling. And also, these plants use a lot more energy than they actually produce. Now, these pollutants actually do not just affect the area where these plants are. These pollutants can actually travel national borders and have a drastic impact on ecosystems and people's lives in further places from where the pollutants originated from. Such as we get, obviously, global warming, we can have production of acid rain, and we can also see how these pollutants, such as the ones listed here, have a negative impact on foliage by causing damage to the plants themselves and also to the soil. Now, to us, there are studies that show that these pollutants can worsen an individual's asthma. They can also increase cancer risks. And there are also studies that show that there's a correlation between these gas emissions and diseases that are not genetic, such as cerebral palsy. Now, everything that I've mentioned in this presentation is all what I attempt to address in my paper, while keeping in mind whether is waste to energy incineration really a permanent and great solution that nations should rely on to reduce their waste, or should they sever their reliance on it and turn to more environmentally friendly existing alternatives and focus on their recycling efforts? Thank you.